Hi guys.
Hey guys, I think we are tombed
I'm
out
just drinking myself to death here in the tomb.
because the Tomb of Annihilation is annihilating. Alright, so you guys figured out the cogs, and the door has opened, and that
All right.
slow trickle of slime has stopped.
Oh,
What would you like to do?
I'd like to get back my nice clothes. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, those would be really pretty.
um,
So we want this to be in a certain order. We need it to be.
So,
But we need somebody to stay back. I will happily stay back and change the rooms around. Unless somebody else feels more comfortable doing so and or doesn't want to be in these other rooms while they move.
I'm thinking we have to go to number 3 first, so we can get back to the middle, and then we have to go to number 1, and then we have. It looks like it attaches to a gold room to the north. We could also find out what the gold room to the north of the middle one is on number 1. Can we? I'm curious how, if Victon will be able to hear us through that room.
I was just thinking the same thing.
we have the sending stone. So that's
that'll-
one
It's one time.
one
One
time.
time. But I think that if after
Can
so
I-
much time we can just revert it back to
It's like a dawn. You had to wait out 24 hours, or every dawn it resets, or
Every long
You
rest.
could do one cog at every 24 hours.
Yeah, so I was just thinking I could do like one and wait a half hour or some
Can
amount
I-
of time.
Can I do another? I want to look at this wall again, and maybe Bink sees something that I cannot see. Like the symbols on each one, do they correlate with anything? Am I picking anything up?
Give me an investigation check. Well, with the symbols, you can give me a perception check. If
Oh.
you're looking strictly symbols.
Well,
Um,
it's kind of looking.
doing general around the room.
Yeah. Just seeing how we kind of fumbled around a little bit, and I had cleared my head a little bit, sitting in the corner, doing one more.
Yeah, I think
Kinda once around.
once the pressure of dying in this room has kind of alleviated, once the door has gone up and the slime has stopped trickling, I would allow it.
Well, I rolled an 18 on the investigation, but if you want
So,
perception, I can.
as you're looking at the picture, you don't find much, but you're kind of looking around the room, doing, checks and stuff. You do find a little tiny crack
God.
right here. It's big enough for you to almost. So as you figure it out, you find it. You're able to push that block away. It is a very tall but very narrow crack. So you're able to almost, if you were to like worm through it, you could get through it.
Vinny, you've been standing in front of this crack the whole time.
And as
How'd you
you
mu-
look into it, you see it comes all the way up to here.
There's a tiny square at the top of the map that's like uncovered.
Don't worry
It
about
doesn't
that.
really matter, but I'm just letting you know because I don't know what uncovered that, and I want to make sure we don't have something else
I
uncovered.
uncovered it. Is that better?
Is this a good thing or a bad thing? This little, I'm envisioning the horror of somebody slipping in there and then the walls crushing you. So is it in the realm that all of us could squeeze in there, or okay?
Even Vinny, we know your character is a bigger character. It is big enough for you to like slide through, and you would have to like crawl. It's big enough for you guys to fit through.
Is there? Can I see any other like exit on the end of this as
You
I'm
see
peeking down
that
in there?
at the
I
end,
could shift into like a bird or something and go out there and see what's out there.
Well, what if you like a weasel or a rat or something kind of quick and shifty?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I could do that.
I mean, or the bird. I mean, keeps you off the ground. Kind of, that's a spider climbing tactic. But do I see any openings or anything?
You see so in all of these areas where you found these secret passageways, the front is that stone facade. The back is made of like almost, it's not stone, but it's made of like wood and kind of there to help keep structure because it does move pretty frequently. So on the back side of that wall, you see that same woodwork that you've seen on every other secret passageway.
Okay. It's got to lead. Maybe that's where. Maybe that's where Gora resides.
Or
I could do a snake. A snake could probably get through doors or something back there.
Snake.
Hey Mowgli. I'm Willow. I'm all for you leading this charge. If you wanna, I mean, I don't know if we need a shift. I hate to use.
We
that
could just
code
do
word
it.
then.
Just do it to it.
Do it. Vinny, what are you thinking? You're hesitating. That makes me nervous.
I
I
just,
really don't like the idea of us all, or any of
I
us.
just don't want to ruin anybody's fun. I don't want to be a stick in the mud, and I'm trying not to be. I think we have nothing to do with that. Every little secret porticule we found in this place has been dead ends of awful.
What
Or it takes us
what
in a
if
big
this is
circle.
like? You ever been to the theater? Or watch a play or?
Can't say I've ever been to the theater.
Well, they got curtains, and behind the curtains there's so much going on that you just don't see. And it's people like getting work done back there. What if that's what this is? What if this is the behind the stage?
I really feel like whoever's behind that curtain, we should pay no attention to him. Sorry, I had to. I'm
Wizard
sorry.
of Oz.
I was thinking the same thing.
But no, in all seriousness, whatever is behind this place, I think we should try and avoid it as long as possible.
What if I just walk in there and put my ear up to that wall and see see if we can hear anything?
I mean, I'm not stopping anybody. You're welcome to do as you wish.
Except
I'm merely
Yeah.
I'm merely trying to be smart. I'm trying to be smart. It's not easy for me, but I'm trying. That's my thought.
If somebody's going in, it should be one person, and they go slow and careful. Is what I think.
Low and slow. Just let me about
Stealth.
What's that, Willow?
Who can stealth?
Not
I'm
me,
okay.
not my armor.
I'm okay at it.
Believe it or not,
I only have a plus one.
stealthing is one of my specialties. If you all want me to investigate, I'll do it.
No. I'll do it. I'm just gonna go in and
Guidance
see if I
on
can
him.
hear anything.
You're probably the most maneuverable, so I think that makes the most sense.
Yeah, I think I can. I mean, in case I gotta get out of there quick, I think I can get out of there just a little bit quicker.
So I just have to know, because I'm curious, what's your modifier for stealth?
+5.
I'm 9 plus 9.
Fucker. I mean, if you're gonna fight for it, I'll give it to you. But
No, I'm not fighting.
I'm just.
All I'm saying is I got a little bit of history of sneaking out of places I don't need to be. If you're needing somebody to do it quiet, I'll do it for you. I don't care. If you want to go, you're welcome to it. You make the call.
No,
Sure,
I'm
that's
just.
your pleasure.
I just want to, just like we explored all the avenues on that control panel. I want to explore
All right.
just to see, because
All right.
what seems like the path of least resistance has screwed us in the end every single time. I would hate to not check it.
Well, when we flip a coin.
All right, I got tails.
All right. I'm gonna roll 1d4.
even
3 and
even his heads, Oz is tails.
odds
tails.
is tails. You got tails, right?
Yeah.
It's a 4.
It's on you, Vinny.
Coin comes up heads, man. All right. I'll take off my crossbow, throw it over to Banks, take off my backpack, lay it down,
Oh God.
I
Okay.
cast guidance on Vinny.
and I would like to roll stealth and try and be as quiet as possible.
Okay. So yeah, go ahead and roll.
18. All right. I'm climbing in the hole. I'm gonna
So-
start.
As you like sidle your way through this hallway, you get to the end, And give me a perception check if you're just looking or listening.
Yeah, I'm just listening. It's a 13.
You don't hear anything. Dead quiet.
I'm gonna start looking around, just see if I see anything that looks like it might be pushable, touchable.
Well, much like many of these, it's very clear you could just slide it. On the inside, there's very clear maneuverables inside to move this wall.
I'll move the wall.
So as you slide that, it opens up to a room. I will read what this looks like. The chamber contains a bronze apparatus centered on a hinged arm. Slowly rotated within the arm is a 10-foot diameter globe decorated by a topographic map of landforms and oceans. Concentric rings of brass constrain the device, all rotating and bearing their own lesser spheres. One of the spheres has sharp points and appears sun-like. Carvings of tall, headless humanoids decorate the walls of the room. And then to the right, you do see a tunnel.
Okay.
Or not a tunnel, a very narrow passageway.
About the same
It's
narrowness.
a little bit wider. You could probably go shoulder to shoulder through it. You don't have to sideways.
Shows a globe.
Are you stepping into the room, or did you just move?
No. I probably would have thrown a torch in there if I had one with me.
And as
So
you throw a torch, it just like illuminates this golden sphere.
So does it look like a globe?
And there's relief carvings on the wall, or like painted.
They are on the globe itself.
Oh,
So slowly
and that's
rotating,
the headless people.
Slowly rotating. Carvings of tall headless humanoids decorate the walls of the room. Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, I thought you were talking about the reliefs. So on the
Sorry.
golden sphere, it is like land masses, and are raised a little bit. It's very topographical of what you would
Okay.
anticipate is like a map.
Do I recognize it? Anything?
Give me a perception check.
18.
Okay, give me a history check.
Natural 20.
Absolutely. This is a map of Faerun.
Boy.
This is a map of the play. You recognize this from all of your travels that you've been, and seeing this, you recognize that one of the spheres is Toril, Toril, which is a moon, and the other is, the sphere depicts Toril, which you're aware of. It also has the moon and the sun up top, so you are fully aware of what this is.
Oh, blimey hell. Alright, I'm going to sidle back down the tunnel. I'll leave my torch there. I'm not stepping into the room. I want to get back out. So there was a door. I opened the door. There's a little room inside there, smaller than this one. And there's a giant brassen globe around space. Like, it looks like Faerun. There was Toro on it. And one of the buddies I used to share with, he worshipped that guy. And then there's a slightly bigger opening to go out of that room and to the east. I did not step foot in the room.
It's really our only option.
Do you want me to try and step out in there?
I mean, did it seem like there were any like traps or anything in there? I know it's kind of hard to.
Nothing obvious.
Say. No bad feelings or anything. You've got some pretty good intuition.
I mean, it all gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Fair point.
Nothing scarier than anything else we've seen, I guess.
I'm certainly interested. Find out more about this room.
Alright, I'll sidle back down there, and I'll jump out onto the floor.
Okay. Anybody else going with him?
I think I want to. That's,
It might be a good idea to have somebody else with him. If
I'll just be right behind you,
Alright,
just in case.
so I'll jump in and then jump out of the way and come to the corner of the room.
Okay, so Vinny, the moment you step into this room, this apparatus swings and it moves and it rotates. It's the rings of it, so it's all of these weird rings that kind of hold the moon and the sun rotate out of the way, and the globe opens to a chair. And it has a chair with like a cockpit almost.
Holy shit.
So the apparatus suddenly swings around, its rings rotating out of the way as the surface of the globe peels back to reveal a dark, hollow interior. Inside this cavity is a padded bronze chair with levers built into its armrests. And as you guys kind of get into here, we'll illuminate that hallway.
Oh shit!
Should I step in the room with you?
So just yeah, it doesn't appear to be doing anything harmful.
What's down that hall?
It's like a carriage. Down the hall, what I can see, there's some kind of wooden, I think, contraption. That's about it.
You gonna take a ride in this globe, or is that a no?
I kind of feel like we just go through here.
Just keep moving.
Just keep moving.
Alright. I'll peek my head back down into the original hallway and kind of tell everybody else, hey, we'll find another hallway.
Follow along. I'll move my token.
I think we should keep going until we get to a dead end. Just again, exhausting all options. Because were we pretty clear that if we were to kind of get the cogs the way we need them, we'd have to split the party? That's kind of what we came up with?
That is what we believe,
Okay,
yes.
alright. I think
Judging
that's
by
it.
the maps, yes.
Alright, I think that's a no-no. Unless it's the last resort.
I am going to stay back where I am until we get at least another room forward, in case maybe there's a reason to move the rooms around while you're in there.
Okay.
Once a couple people leave the room, I can catch up.
Alright.
I'll yell if there's some trouble in here, but
Are we all in agreement that we're not sitting in the chair?
Yeah, I don't know what's that gonna do? Until we get to an immovable object. Like, let's not do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't pull that lever until it was the last option.
Well, I mean,
Alright, we didn't talk to that voice until it was the last option.
I
think we just keep-
I mean, we had the option, and it was called wait. I'm just saying.
you were right about the wait. But man, 2 hours. I didn't think that else was gonna happen.
I feel like the conversation was well worth it, though.
Alright, either
Yeah.
whatever. Like, we keep moving until we can't anymore before
Yeah.
we start touching things.
I agree.
I like Binkus thinking.
All right. So I figure we're probably in close quarters in here with this brass thing, correct?
You want to move forward to that?
I'm asking if we are in close quarters and like, are we all really tight in there?
Yeah, I mean it's like standing room around this.
Okay. All right.
Is the chair gold too?
No, it's padded. It said specifically what it was. Beep, beep. Bronze. It's bronze padded.
Gurmagurd burns.
I kind of like what I'm gonna break game a little bit. I kind of like what Inked and Ignorance said.
What?
F that. Get your ass in there. It could make you a god or death. You know, risk reward.
I have never used my brain this much playing D&D.
I know.
I love dumb, stupid shit. I'm not doing any dumb, stupid shit.
I'm gonna sit in the chair.
Okay. So, alright.
Please proceed, Governor.
As you climb into the chair, everybody take your headphones off.
My God.
Oh God damn it!
Okay, so as you sit in the chair, the globe on the outside peels back over you. Okay, so now you're enclosed in this chair, and it starts to spin and it starts to whirl, and you see flashes of Faerun. You see, it's almost like Flight of the Condor in Disneyland or whatever that flies over the world. You see all of this. But at the very end, you get the feeling a weird sense has come across you, and you feel a little bit more powerful. You feel, so game mechanics, you can cast the wish spell one time.
Okay.
Okay. All right, everybody.
Cool.
You're good.
What was
And-
that reaction
and
there
so
at the end?
From
You are
everybody else,
smiling. So.
from everybody else, what you see, from everybody else, what you see is this dome close over Willow. You can't see what's going on in there. After about 2 minutes, it opens back up, and Willow is sitting there just fine.
Are you now a god?
I don't think I'm a god, but I feel great.
Like what? Like great how?
Like I'm more powerful or something. I don't know.
And everybody, as that globe peels back, you all feel rejuvenated. So please refresh all spell slots and heal 50 hit points.
Feel my godliness.
Damn.
I'm fully healed. Do I get any hit dice back? That's
Yeah, we couldn't have fucking found this place the last game.
If you are fully healed, I'll give you 2 hit dice back.
Is my lay on hands full restore from that or no?
If you're full hit dice and fully healed, I will give you 25 points of lay on hands back.
I only need 20. Cool.
I am a generous
What a
guy.
gracious and kind GM.
I am
He is.
Xerxes. I am a
Hey,
generous
I'm a gracious
Willow.
throne sitter.
Ancient ignorance. I hope
Sometimes-
you heard everything that I said, by the way.
Willow, sometimes you do things and it scares me. And bad things happen. But sometimes like this happens and I just
It's
want to say, you know,
Fantastic.
I don't know what to say.
You're happy I'm part of the party?
Well, obviously,
Vixen?
but
Vinny? Binks?
yeah, I guess. But again, so this is like what I was telling Vinny is like this is like the back scenes. This is like the people who run this dungeon. This is what they use.
Backstage?
Like yeah, we're backstage at the theater.
So you're saying don't sit in the throne?
No, you did good.
I'm so powerful now.
I think. All right, are we
So,
moving?
you ever heard of the concept that like every universe is just another universe inside of another one, kind of thing? If it's down here, it's their realm. This isn't any safer because we're behind the scenes. This is all their purview.
Yeah, but they gotta live down here too, you know? They're gonna. Alright. I mean, yeah, I'm still gonna be cautious moving around, but.
Alright. We should probably check out the next room.
You want me to take this one since you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. So I'll kind of squeeze in, get to here, and see if I can get the whole 360 of this room. Whoa!
A whole lot of nope up in here. Okay, so hot wind tinged with the smell of burning oil blows down a 40-foot diameter vertical shaft. Stone balconies protrude from the walls on the opposite sides of this expanse, with the west balcony 15 feet higher than the east one. So the balcony you're on is 15 foot higher than the opposite. 2 thick chains rattle in the gulf between the balconies. One ascending 200 feet before disappearing into a cloudy vortex lit by arcs of purple lightning, the other wrapping around an enormous metal gear floating 100 feet below. Another 100 feet below the gear, a second vortex rages.
So I'm on this platform. Where does that gold gear sit? How is it below me?
100 feet below you.
Oh Jesus!
So
And
I'll read it again.
One more
hot
time.
Wind tinged with the smell of burning oil blows down a 40-foot diameter vertical shaft. Stone balconies protrude from the walls on opposite sides of this expanse, with the west balcony 15 feet higher than the east one. 2 thick chains rattle in the gulf between the balconies, one ascending 200 feet before disappearing into a cloudy vortex lit by arcs. So going up 200 feet, the other wrapping around an enormous metal gear floating 100 feet below. Another 100 feet below the gear, a second vortex rages.
This is. It's such a 3D description on looking at a 2D.
Yeah.
It's kind of
So I mean,
trying to wrap my head around it.
if you're thinking about it, you're 15 feet here, and
Right.
then it's over here, and then there's two chains. Two chains.
Two chains.
Right down the middle. Okay. One goes up 200 feet, one goes down, and 100 feet down is that weird metal gear. Then 100 feet below that is another swirling purple vortex.
Okay.
So purple vortex, about
All right.
400 feet in between,
Like,
and then the expanse is about 20 feet.
all right.
20, 25.
Could I reach the chain from the platform?
You
Like
would
if I-
probably be on your tippy toes, like.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
It would be like when Elsa tries to reach for the cup in The Last Crusade.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I could get.
Yeah, no, that's. Yeah, I don't like this room, guys. I don't like this room.
I'll cast spider climb on the strongest person, and the strongest person can just whip us back and forth.
And then you can see down this hallway too.
Okay.
And down the hallway, you see stair at the very end of that hallway are stairs going up to a smaller, like a higher platformed area. And in the ground, you see graven images of rotting corpse decorate this hall, and the floor is littered with tarnished coins, pieces of armor, broken shields, axe heads, and other bits of scrap metal.
Oh, that's not. This is not good, guys. Like, I don't like any of this. So I'll relay everything that I've seen to the party and just. I don't know. There's some bad juju in here, some swirling
Some
vortexes,
trickery
and
afoot.
I don't know, guys.
It's two jumps, right? It's a jump to the chain.
The jump to the left. And
Just a
then-
hop to the right.
Awful.
You gotta put your knees in
Let's
tight.
do the time warp again.
Uh,
I hate all of you.
I mean,
So I'm just trying to wrap my head around this. It's a jump to the chain. We could then ride the chain down to the platform that the chain's connected to, right? Walk across the platform, up the chain, and then drop down onto the ledge.
Well, so when you make a long jump, and just rules mechanic here, because you all would know this, you can cover a number of feet up to your strength if you move at least. So when you make a long jump, you can cover a number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump.
so like your big number,
Right.
that many feet.
So if my
And theoretically, you're higher already, and you're only jumping 20 feet. So you're going to jump an arc. And so just mechanically, like, you guys would know this, and if it were an impossible jump, I wouldn't say this. But I feel like it's all within your wheelhouse to literally make this jump. Because
Yeah.
it's not that far.
it's a long way
Well,
down,
and especially being up higher.
but it's
Yeah.
not that far.
And it's like you would, even as a normal human being not playing D&D, I feel like you would have a pretty good shot making this jump across and down, right?
So the question is, do we feel like the other side of this is worth this jump? I mean, I think it's worth a shot, kind of see where it goes. I don't feel good about what's down there. I mean, I'm not as spontaneous as Willow, but do you want me to make the jump?
Yes.
Why do you have to say yes?
We'll figure it out if we need to come back.
What if he falls or doesn't make it across?
I'll put spider climb on him and he can go check it out, and he can just walk all around the outside of the wall.
So I want to remind everybody too, we have not found a spider on this floor, right?
Yes.
Why do we
That
need to
is
find a
true.
spider?
The spider key.
Oh.
Skeleton
Yeah, we're
key?
still- We have 4. We're still
We
missing
have we have 1 through 4.
Yep.
So
Okay. Alright.
we're not exactly looking for the exit right now. We're looking for the spider.
That is true.
It'd be nice if we
Alright.
found the exit so we knew where it was, but spider's what we're looking for. Or spider skeleton skittery thing.
I've been sitting back twiddling my thumbs at the control panel. I'm assuming I've been able to hear some of the things that have been yelled back.
Yeah, we're relaying it back to you.
Yeah, Waxinari is doing a great job.
All right,
They're
I'm
just
I
going.
waiting.
could polymorph you into a eagle or something, and you could go check it out, Binks.
Do you want me to move the gears to see if this room changes in any way? Since there's that big wheel below you.
It's worth a try.
Yeah.
So I'll move the lever just one, so from 5 to 4, and hit the button to move the rooms.
You all feel that rumble, but nothing in either of the rooms, all 3 of the rooms that you're in, changes.
So the wheel that's in there doesn't move at all, even while it's happening. At least that we can see.
All right, I'm gonna gear up and take this jump.
Okay, so as you
So I'll
step,
kind of get back to the wall and just try to get the biggest running start as I can. And
Sure you don't want that spider climb idea?
and as you step back and run, you just jump. No check, you're good. You make it across, and you're on this side of the.
over here.
Yeah, did it not ping? That's weird. Yeah, you're on this side now.
Okay.
Oh, so we don't have to go down the chain over to the.
It's actually a lot easier than I was expecting, but I'm in here now. I will take one step inside and kind of get a.
As you look to the right, you see another corridor that just descends into darkness.
Oh, descend. Okay. I found a way down, and there's also one going up. I mean, not the up is only like it's not like a whole flight of stairs like we're changing levels of a dungeon, but
It's like
Just up to it.
it's
an
like
upper
a-
platform.
Yeah.
Vinny's gonna
Okay.
come out. Vinny's gonna come out of this platform.
kind of move over to here.
Well, why don't you look ahead up those stairs and see if you see anything?
Okay. Yeah, I'd like to move cautiously towards those stairs going up.
Okay, give me a
And-
perception check.
16.
And in this corner,
Oi,
you
oi.
see a skeleton.
Go.
hanging on top.
I'll kind of like raise my hands like, come on, yeah, skeleton, and
All
I'll
right.
pop 2 quick shots into it,
Okay, go ahead and do a
just
shot.
knowing that we've had 4 of these already. There's a
How,
31.
how far?
Go ahead and roll damage, dude.
I
Damn.
like that.
Yeah,
It's
do
gonna be
that
a
first
17.
shot. Even before you're able to knock and let loose that second arrow, it just falls and crumples.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna creep up the stairs then.
So as you
and-
walk through this area, and you get to about right here, you get this
Oh.
weird feeling come over your body. Your clothes disintegrate. Everything that is not metal on you or magical disintegrates. Every single thing.
What the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Like, so everything that is. Say that one more time.
Not metal and not magical disintegrates. Everything. If you
So-
have leather armor, your armor
I have scale
disintegrates.
mail.
Okay, so yeah, it's metal. But your clothes, your bag,
Fucking sweet.
just and it you
Uh,
just see it like it when that thumb gets snapped in that popular movie, just ash.
Fart. Guys,
And that skeleton is sitting on the ground up here.
yeah, I'll have to go through my inventory here and see what all I fucking lose, but so if I continue moving, do I feel anything else?
No, as you keep
Yeah.
walking, it's like you're
Shit.
walking, and as the steps you take, it just burns away and fades off. So you're like here.
All right, so knowing the priority at hand, and yeah, I'll get up and I want to get that key and then problem solve.
Yeah, so you're able to walk up and grab the key, and you walk down with the key. It doesn't disintegrate. Nothing else changes as you walk back down.
I'm gonna. Well, that's all going on. I'll yell back to the group.
Sorry, dude.
But
I'll yell back to the group.
me.
Hey, Binksy found it. Binksy found the key and a way down. We hit jackpot.
So there goes my backpack. There goes my bedroll. My water skins.
You can share my back roll. My
Uh,
bed roll.
my rope.
My back. I said it came out as I was doing bed roll, and it came out as back roll for some reason.
You could share my back roll if you wanted to.
Yeah.
What about
My back.
like I
fat.
had bottles? I had bottles of poison.
That's interesting. Because the bottle
I imagine it'd be
itself,
glass.
the glass is not magical, but the poison's magical.
Oh.
So as
Good point. Let's bring that up.
Yeah, let's.
So as,
I have 3 different types of grung
Now,
poison.
Poison
This is
has to
how-
be ingested.
no, yeah. As all of this happens, you see the poison just drop into droplets and kind of goes. Tss.
All right. Cool. So what about? So I don't want to ask this question, but what about my arrows that are wooden?
Those are good. We've
Alright.
never tracked ammunition in that.
I was gonna say.
That is awful.
That would suck so bad.
You have your UNT greatsword though.
Yeah, I do. I believe most of my mess kit is like metal, but I lost my tinderbox.
While he's going through his inventory, I'm
Yeah, I'm go.
jumping
Yeah, you
across.
guys do some
Are we
stuff.
assuming everybody just jumps? There's no checks involved. Are we good?
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So everybody jumps. Travis, are you jumping or are you just hanging?
He's coming with.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up and catch up because at this point it doesn't seem like it's too useful for me to stay back.
Okay. And you see the way down. With all 5 keys in hand.
I'm. What shape is it?
Balls.
I'm
Fart.
so glad I had scale mail and not leather armor. Fucking A.
Dude, I was nervous. I didn't know what you had. It is an octagon. So you have triangle, square, pentagon, hexagon, octagon.
No, but I will tell nobody else go up those stairs. You will lose everything that is not metal.
Your life.
It's a lucky thing you're wearing that confidence
Yeah.
then.
And now I got got nothing underneath it. It's gonna start chafing.
Princess, someone needs you to avert your eyes, please.
Yeah, I believe like my. I don't know,
we
like.
could go get the extra clothes out of the slime.
Dang it.
We could do that, yeah.
What? I don't want to worry about it. Like,
That's 2 pairs of shoes you fucked up.
yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. I did make some makeshift sandals.
No, I gave you my extra pair.
That's
my
right.
Extra pair
I
of
tried to make shoes and it didn't work out, and you gave me your. Oh, sorry. Oh. But hey, we got the key. Now what?
Onwards and downwards.
Obvious answer is down these stairs.
Onwards and downwards.
Is everybody
All
ready
right.
to go down?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Very slowly.
Guys, we're on the 6th level.
God
Okay.
damn.
So let me set this up. Everybody, you are up here.
Yep.
As you walk down into this room,
Oh, there's people in here.
there are people in here. Let me set
And
this
that
up for
ruined
you.
it.
Green smoke billows out from a bronze cauldron in the middle of a 20-foot high vaulted hall. Barely visible through the haze are 3 rocking chairs, several workbenches heaped with haberdashery. Says that in the book, haberdashery. A spinning wheel, and a rusty iron cage containing a prisoner. Galleries stand 10 feet above the floor on either side of the room.
Well, this looks like a big fucking nope.
I mean, there's
So
not
I guess
one
in
way
what
to go.
order did we go down the stairs?
You know what?
Naked Binks.
I'm on Naked.
Who's going first? Well, let's put it that way, because you're all walking down the stairs.
Yes, yeah, okay.
I'll have gone first. That's fine.
Okay, Victon, give me a perception check, please.
Perception check is this button, and that is a 15.
As you descend these stairs, this green smoke kind of fades a little bit behind you. It's not toxic. It's you're able to breathe through it. You see something very familiar, but slightly off in that cage. You see Vinny.
How high up?
You see Vinny in that cage.
How high up does the smoke go? Like, is it above my
It's
head?
like knee. It's like yeah, it's
Okay.
about head level. Sorry.
Okay. Vinny? I'm just gonna look at it, take slow steps towards it, and just out loud say, "Hey, you, Vinny?"
What? I'm Vinny. And as it talks to you, it is very clearly a different voice, but slightly off, a little weird.
What the hell?
It's a weird voice, and it's definitely not his voice.
It's just slightly off. I mean, obviously, I don't do Vinny's voice very well.
So it's close to his voice, but it's not his voice.
And as you
What you're
walk,
saying. Okay.
Victim, sorry.
Thinking,
As you walk down there, you hear this rusty wheel and kind of like these weird handprints follow, and they come through the smoke. You see, let me see where this is for you. I have a handout, guys.
I love the handouts.
You see these three things come at you.
would you have been going down any of the stairs yet, Vinny, or
Yeah,
are you
we-
still back up at the top?
I'm probably back at the
Did you
back.
guys not see the handout? Did the
No,
handout show
it
you?
never,
No,
it
it
never
did not.
popped for us.
What the fudge?
I thought you were looking back, waiting for like a oohs and ahs. I'm like, there's nothing there.
There they are.
Oh
Sure.
fuck! Oh
This
shit!
is
What the
straight out of like Toy
fuck?
Story.
So you see three
It's the
tiny
toys at Sid's.
Three tiny figures waddle towards you through the smoky haze. A straw doll with rusty pins sticking out of its body, a faceless child molded from clay, and a stuffed monkey with a lower body of a unicycle. The straw doll says, "You need to run away. The Sewn sisters will be back at any time. It is not safe here." And Vinny goes, "Right, I think... What are you guys doing here?"
I'm gonna look back behind me and see if I can see Vinny behind me still too.
Yeah, Vinny's right behind you. Wherever he is in set order.
Yeah. The what sisters? That's out of character. What sisters? What was the name of it?
Sewn.
S-O-N, okay.
S-E-W-N.
Who are the Sewn sisters? I'll ask too.
They made us. And him. And they point to Vinny in the cage.
You made him?
And as you look on the table of haberdashery, you see Zelstree, his body, cut open. Almost as if they're experimenting.
Zelstree?
No response.
What is going on?
So,
So I'll turn around and I'll say, hey, Vinny, somehow you're up here and Zelstree's body's cut open on this table over here.
what?
And as you
It is-
step forward a
is-
little bit more into this room, you see what you've come for, or what you would assume you've come for. You see a gate with 5 keyholes, 3 of which are covered. 2 of
That's down
which
there.
are open, and the covered ones have the shape, but it's completely flat. Okay. The 2 that are open have a slot for the keys.
Ask him about that door.
What about the third? So there's supposed to be what about the 5th one? There's 2 closed,
There's
2 open.
3 closed, 2 open.
3 closed. Okay, I heard 2. Sorry.
So I think we've all come down the steps, right?
I would assume at this
I'm avoiding the cage a little bit.
I'll look up at what he's talking about.
the cage or the gate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm looking up at the cage.
Yeah, so do you see yourself in
Vinny,
that
as you
cage?
look at this cage, you see yourself. You see the same, for the most part, scars. You see the same body type. As you look at it, it's missing an ear though, and one of its eyes is slightly off. So it's not like, you know how
That's
even
fucked
eyes,
up.
one is slightly off. As you look into its mouth, it's missing a few teeth. Bloody hell. You're a good looking bloke.
Well, whatever made you found a way to make a fucking uglier version of me. That's impressive.
It was them Sewn sisters they were talking about.
What? Sewn sisters, tell me more.
Oh, I don't know, they're witches or bloody hell, I don't know, something.
They're witches. I'll turn to the little dolls. What do you know about them?
Well, they're the Sewn sisters are 3 night hags. I don't want to say their name. And the only one that's talking to you is the straw doll. You see the clay one mimic facial expressions as it talks, as the straw one talks. So it like mimics like a facial expression in the clay face. So it rearranges itself. The monkey has tried to talk, but as it talks, the only thing that comes out is like stuffing. It's almost comical in a place like
That's
this.
fucked up.
While they're kind of talking to Vinny and the dolls, what's up with Zelstri? I want to go take a look and
So as you look at Zelstri,
question.
you see her body, and it is essentially flayed open. Organs removed.
Oh,
And Binks, as you get closer, give me a wisdom save, please.
Zelstri. It's a 19.
You get the feeling that you want to lose it with
Ah.
all of the death that you've seen in this place. You get that mental fortitude for a second, and you get closer. All organs removed. Where the impact of the fall, bones broken. You could see bones sticking out of skin. It's almost as if they're harvesting to an extent and creating.
Yeah. I'll kind of start dry heaving a little bit and kind of bend over and put my my head between my legs and just.
As you do that, the straw doll comes up to you and goes,
Oh,
They're trying to make another one
another one. What?
of him, and they point to Vinny in the cage. They take your blood, they take your hair, and they create a copy of you.
Oh God,
Why do they
This
want another Vinny?
this
like,
isn't
what
real.
is Vinny?
They want to learn about you.
You should
About Vinny specifically?
And so, Vinny, are you still talking to Vinny?
Well, I had turned to the dolls.
Okay, that's right.
And they had said they don't say their names.
And then, as they wheeled away from you and kind of hobbled, but you should not. You should leave before they get
But-
back.
What's? Are they still over by me in
Yes.
Zelstri? Okay.
After all this adventure, sure, let's go. Well, I'm just gonna leave.
What's through that door? I mean, do these keys work? And I'll show that the last one that I grabbed, the octagon.
So you do need 5 keys. There
Yeah,
are 2 that are open.
We got them all, but
The other 2 or the other 3 require you to perform some sort of trial to get them to open.
trial where? In
these
here?
rooms, and they kind of point to the 5 rooms, and I can kind of reveal them a little bit better. So up top on these balconies, you see 5 different doors.
Ugh.
Each one has an associated shape in front of it.
What's in those doors? Like, are
They're the trials to open the key.
the sisters in there?
No, they are on the other side of the door.
Well, I'm afraid we have to go through that door, and I'll point to the one with the 5 keyholes.
It will not be easy.
Well, nothing's been this easy to get us to here.
They are aware of your presence.
Then there's nothing we can do now but go forward.
And they know that the death's coming for them, right?
Vinny in the cage is like, you don't even know, man. They have seen your entire path down here through me,
Oh.
and they have tortured me. Please kill me.
How high's the cage?
It's about 8 foot tall.
Does
In
he
the air?
look?
It's 8 feet in the air.
No, it's on the ground. It's the cage
Well,
is
what-
on the ground, about 8 feet tall.
What
Does
I
it
have to
look
do to bust it
real?
open?
Just you have to break the lock.
I'm breaking the lock.
Okay. Give me an attack roll.
Does he look real, or is he like a scarecrow
No,
type?
he looks like like you ever seen Coraline?
Yeah.
I'm getting like major Coraline
Yeah,
vibes
yeah,
from all
same.
this.
27. Yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
Have you guys ever seen 9?
Yeah, I like 9
Yeah.
a lot.
yeah.
That's what I'm getting from it. Creepy
Yeah.
9.
So you take your crossbow and just shoot the lock, and it just poof, busts off, and the cage swings open.
So, if you're really like me, you'd love to get a little revenge on whoever did this to you, right?
I can't fight. Bloody hell! I mean, I got nothing. They have taken everything from me to get to you.
You have your life.
This is
You
not,
have-
This is not a life. Just kill me. I am a monstrosity of you. Just kill me so they can't use me anymore. I know everything you know. And they have used that information to figure you guys out. Just kill me.
All right. Bend down.
He kneels down.
I'm gonna go behind him, and I'll raise my crossbow to the back of his head.
I'm gonna turn away.
Yeah, I'm definitely like
I'm
looking
turning
away.
away.
And I'll fire.
Okay.
That's a 30.
At the 30. Go ahead and roll damage.
That's 13 points. Of damage.
As you let loose this crossbow, it just chunks in his head.
Yeah,
He just falls forward.
I think, like looking away, but hearing that and just kind of envisioning Vinny take an arrow to the head, I'm gonna puke a little bit and just head still between my knees, just oh god, just envisioning horrible things and
This,
not liking any of it.
the straw doll is going to come up to you and says, "That is probably for the best. They used him to see everything that you're doing. He had the same memories that you have. He had the same visions you had.
If there's another creature on this earth that had the same memories that I had, that's a creature to feel sorry for. But you know what? I think I'm glad they know all about me.
Wait, did they make anybody else that's not in the cage?
They have not made anybody else yet. They were working on this on the table.
I think I'm glad they know me, because they have to know they're in for a fight.
They will win.
We'll see about that.
Do you need a way out of here?
We are trapped. We do not remember our parents.
Parents.
We will go with you. And the clay face actually starts to talk, so its face forms into lips. We were kids that were killed by these hags.
God, I love these.
Cursed into these forms, and we've been here for I don't even know how long.
Oh man, if Bink still had a bag to put them in, he would definitely like be scooping them up.
We can help you with certain things.
How?
Can I? Do I trust them?
You can give me an insight check. You can't.
Natural one.
So, with a natural one, you can't discern like a. They're very deadpan in how they talk, but they've been very truthful with you about what they were doing to Zell Street. About they were very clear about the 2 open holes on the gate, and the 3 ones that still need to be opened. They were very clear about how Vinny knew what he knew, and how he was made. So you have no reason to not trust them at this point, other than being weird, creepy dolls in a dungeon made by hags.
We're gonna get you guys out of here. That's. Well, what's behind these doors? These 3 doors that we gotta go through.
I do not know. I've never been out of this room.
All right. I think it's time we change that. I'm gonna grab the straw girl
Okay.
and put her like resting on top of my pack, so like maybe she's like on my, like over my shoulders,
Okay. Is anybody
kind
picking
of
up?
like Blaster Master from Mad Max.
I'll grab the clay kid.
Okay. Who's picking up the monkey?
I will.
Okay.
All right.
So
I just don't have any bags, so otherwise I would have grabbed
you
one.
don't,
have
you don't
anything.
get the fun. So straw bundle, Devin.
Are these gonna give you boons?
While you have straw bundle in your possession, this charm allows you to cast the etherealness spell as an action 3 times.
Etherealness.
Clay No Face is charmed. While you have Clay No Face in your possession, you do not need to eat, drink, or breathe. This benefit lasts for 30 days. Travis. Joho,
With
the monkey.
with him. Does that only matter if he's with me still? Like if I lose him?
While you have it.
Okay.
So you need to keep it. While you have Joho in your possession, it grants you the benefit of Helm of Comprehending Languages. This benefit lasts for 7 days while the doll is in your possession.
All right.
As useful as that may be, I feel like etherealness may be the best.
Yeah.
All right. Let's. Anything else in this room that feels like it might be useful? I'm feeling like left out now that I didn't get a cool.
Dude, etherealness, by the way, you step into the border regions of the ethereal plane. In the area where it overlaps with your current plane, you remain on the border ethereal for the duration or until you use your action to dismiss the spell. During this time, you can move in any direction. If you move up or down, every foot of movement costs an extra foot. You can see and hear the plane you originated from, but everything looks gray, and you can't see anything more than 60 feet away.
Huh.
While on the ethereal plane, you can only affect and be affected by other creatures on that plane. Ridiculous. The other one
Yeah,
is
basically it's like a get out of jail card if things get really shitty.
Bamf the fuck out. While,
Yeah.
Hey, Travis, you can not breathe for 30 days.
I'm happy with that one.
It's like the Family Guy where like it powers and Meg's growing her nails.
Okay.
Anything else in the room that looks like it might be of use?
No.
Okay.
So the skeleton
Alright.
gate, 12 foot high, 10 foot wide doors made of green stone. Its surface carved with grinning goblin skeletons. A belt of smooth stone spans the door at a height of 4 feet, set with 5 gold symbols in a row: a triangle, a square, a pentagon, a hexagon, and an octagon. Each symbol is engraved on a recessed circular seal, 2 of which the seals are no longer there. 3 of which still have seals on them.
All right.
Those are the ones we gotta do.
Who has the 5th key? Binks, do you
Oh,
have that you?
I have
He
the
thinks it's
octagon.
Do you want me to take that from you, Binks? I've
Yeah,
got the
yeah.
other
Let's just
ones.
keep them all together.
Yeah.
So,
And do we want to keep these together, or do we want to put the 2 in now?
No, I think we
I
wait
think we
and do
should
all
hang on
5
to
at
them.
once.
I agree.
So the question is, what door do we go first
so the 3 that are not
for the trial?
The 3 that are not, that you need to work on, are the triangle, the square, and the pentagon. So on the doors, you see the triangle here, the square here, and the pentagon here. Here would be the hexagon, and here is the octagon.
Do we want to do the triangle first?
Yeah, top right.
Yeah.
Top left.
Oh.
Oh, we gotta do all 3. So
Yeah, let's just start with the triangle.
There's a triangle, the square, and which one was the other one that was closest?
pentagon.
Pentagon.
The triangle has the least sides. Maybe it's the easiest room. Let's do it
Are those-
first.
Yeah,
are those
let's-
clear shapes.
Yeah. Let's go. We'll go triangle, square, pentagon. 3, 4,
Okay.
5.
So,
Oh, sorry, guys.
Big dog.
He's a big dog.
I thought somebody farted.
Roop.
Okay, What an
Barked
idiot.
all over.
Bork. So, such a joke. Like, this is such a serious moment.
I know. I'm sorry.
Kylie's up
I'm
there
sorry.
working. Okay. Trial of the triangle. A 5 foot wide, floor to ceiling glass cylinder near the back wall of this room is filled with light, the source of which is not apparent. A tiny triangular hole is cut through the glass, 5 feet above the floor. Inside the cylinder, an iron lever is set into a metal plate on the floor.
Who has mage hand?
Yeah.
I'm gonna send the monkey in there to pull it.
You're gonna sacrifice your little monkey friend?
Yeah, it's just language. I mean,
Why don't you say one of those goddamn Commodons?
Oh yeah.
That we've clearly been role playing with.
Those are good. You look in your bag and you have 3 dead baby cats.
stop.
You really should have fed him.
Yeah, that's on me. I picked up baby cats and just fucking forgot to feed them for 18 sessions. Jeez, DM, you're an asshole.
Can
It's
you
not like we role played us eating either.
describe this room one more time?
Actually, we did roleplay it. You ate a ton of good berries.
And now you have diarrhea.
I will describe this room. A 5 foot wide, floor to ceiling glass cylinder near the back of the wall of this room. Near the back wall of this room is filled with light, the source of which is not apparent. A tiny triangular hole is cut through the glass 5 feet above the floor. Inside the cylinder, an iron lever is set into a metal plate on the floor. So this
Okay.
this is a glass tube. All the way up.
Tube with a
There's-
triangular cut.
Triangle cut that I don't.
And on the inside's a lever, an iron lever.
Yeah, a tiny triangular hole is cut through the glass 5 feet above the floor. Inside the cylinder, an iron lever is set into a metal plate on the floor.
So 5 feet up is the hole, but then down is the lever.
Down is the lever.
So could you put your arm in and reach the lever or no?
You can put your arm in. I don't think you could
Okay.
5 feet down.
Does the hole match the size of the key?
No, the key is much bigger than the hole.
How thick is the glass again? Or does it
2
say?
inches thick.
Mage hand would be pretty awesome. So the lever, is it straight up? Is it? Could
It's
it
just
be like?
it's just like a lever that's.
And is it up or down?
It's like down, and you would pull it back to you.
Okay. I mean,
I could.
I have this. I still have my grappling hook. I just don't have a freaking rope.
So where is everybody in this
We can
room?
have.
I'm probably just hanging down here. I'm not coming in the room yet. It's small.
I don't even know where I am. Where am
I think you got to drag it from the.
I need to put myself in there. I feel like I'm in here with them.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could. Everybody could get out, and I could thunder wave to break the glass.
Are we sure this? I mean, can I do a look around the room? Like, there's always some thing
Mm-hmm.
that
Sure.
not obvious.
Mm-hmm.
Is everybody wanting to do that?
Sure.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
want to look around the room.
Everybody give me a perception check.
17.
17. And we both rolled crits on our second roll there.
Nice.
Can I ask a question?
You just did.
Can I ask an additional 2 questions?
Let's hop it.
So, etherealness.
Damn.
When I use it, I'm in where the realms overlap. I'm in an identical version of that room in this other realm. Does everybody mind if I try something?
No.
Nope.
Do it.
I will remind you can use this 3 times.
Oh.
3
Maybe
rooms.
maybe the
Three
glass
times 3
doesn't
rooms.
exist in your realm. All right.
I will walk into the room with
Yeah, I'll take a
what's
step
her name?
outside.
Straw Eyes.
So where's everybody else standing? Is
If
anybody
he's
moving to like the side? Anybody moving to the front?
I am off to the front little corner there on the right, so I'm staying there.
If Vinny was coming in, I'll take a step out.
Yeah. If he wanted to try that, like he said, I would do the same.
So as you bamf, it kind of turns into like a hazy purplish black ethereal plane, and it's almost like everything's kind of on fire to an extent. Like it's kind of wavy and hazy, but there's no lever, there's no cylinder. You're in a room, a stone room, but that lever and that cylinder does not exist in the ethereal plane.
All right. I want to walk to where the lever is in my world, and I want to come back to my realm.
Okay. So as you come back in, you're sucked into this fucking.
Oh, God.
You're inside the cylinder.
Is the lever below me?
Yep.
Am I able to reach down and pull the lever?
You could probably maneuver your feet enough to pull the lever.
Pull the lever.
Okay, so as you pull the lever, the glass shatters.
God.
And you hear a in the main room that you were in.
Yeah, do I see anything standing out there?
Hey, you and Willow are out there.
You being out there, you do see that triangle plate slide open.
Hey, that's one.
Nice.
Hell yeah, Vinny. Nice work.
Good work. Also, the key
Hey.
to that was a triangle. Harness the power of the triangle. Two stand on one side, one stands in front, glass shatters. Next time.
My way was cooler.
Your way was much cooler. So I'll
It didn't
give
seem
you
like
that.
there was. I hate the
Look
tiling
cool.
of the room because it makes it seem like you can't fit that way.
Well, that's your fault.
Nah, that's your
Not
fault.
mine.
I don't disagree with
Your
you.
token
We
fits
going-
right there. Vinny
Yeah,
fits
We
right
going
there.
square?
Oh, okay. Wow, I totally mispictured that. Totally my fault. Anyway,
All right. Next room.
onward.
Pentagon.
Well, I thought we were going up inside, so like triangle, square, pentagon.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Boom. Have we found any clothes for Binks, or is he still running around naked?
I have assless chaps right now.
Does-
My booty is in the wind, man.
Does
Was Vinny the
Does
second Vinny?
yep?
clothes?
Does Vinny Ganger have extra clothes?
They are giant. I mean, you are a much bigger specimen than Binks is.
I mean, I imagine I got like not a cod piece, but my chainmail kind of comes down into a V, covering up my bits.
Your junk is covered up. You're not
Yeah.
walking around with your twigs and berries.
Yeah.
So
Hey, Nare!
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she should have.
okay,
I need it.
Where are they?
He
in all
is
of
a
this?
preteen. Let's.
are we
He's a
gonna
young
try to finish
teenager.
this tonight or what?
Nope.
Are they
No.
with us?
I want 3 more months of the tomb.
No.
No.
Are we gonna? Do we want to do this room?
Sure.
Okay.
Let's
Is
do
everybody
the,
else is
let's
awake
do
in
the
the fort?
description.
Shut
Let's
your
do the
pie holes.
description
Shut your
and then
pie
we'll
holes.
figure it out.
Shut up.
I refuse.
I don't like that word.
The room is filled with flying sheets of parchment with writing. The room is filled with flying sheets of parchment with writing on the pages visible as they flutter by. A metal plate bolted onto the far wall is set with a ghostly lever.
A ghostly leper.
It's scary. It's going boo, boo.
All right. Anybody got any?
So it's just
Alright,
flying
ideas here.
paper and a lever?
Victor, I dare you to step out into that paper. I'm kidding.
The paper has 4 sides. Let's all hold the corner of the paper.
Oh God.
Yeah, I'm gonna move in and get a little bit closer and at least see if is there writing on any of these papers? Does it look like it's
I said
printed
there's
or
writing
what?
on the papers. This room is
And-
filled with flying sheets of parchment with writing on the pages visible as they flutter by.
Try to
So
grab one.
yes, I'm gonna grab
Okay, give me a
whatever I
dexterity check.
can grab.
please.
Dexterity check 12.
Okay, yeah, you grab a piece of paper.
What does it say? If anything.
Travis is the worst.
Is the hottest handsome.
No, so Travis is the most gorgeous, handsome, with the
Bop.
biggest package.
God damn it.
Okay, we're talking about a UPS package, Travis.
Yes.
Quit being disgusting. God.
It's
All
the
right.
reference back to earlier conversation, not the reference itself.
So this room.
What does this paper say?
It is a spell. Chill touch.
A spell for
Ooh.
chill touch. I'll reach out and grab another piece of paper.
Give me a dexterity check, please.
17.
Yep, grab a piece of paper.
And what does that one say?
It is looks like another page of a spell that is for prestidigitation.
Boring.
I'm gonna grab one
Flavorful.
more. 6. Ouch. Paper cuts everywhere.
You're trying, man. It's almost playing a game on you now.
Before we grab any more pieces of paper, we're after the level, right?
Yep.
You said the lever looks ghostly?
Yeah, it's almost like a smoky, like you can see it, but if you try and grab it, you can't touch it.
I'm gonna...
Devin,
Yeah.
as you look at it, it almost looks exactly the same as what you saw on the ethereal plane.
Token.
I'll snap to the ethereal plane.
You see a lever.
I will walk up to the lever and pull it.
As you pull the lever, you hear that.
Noise.
Wheeze, that's 2.
I will walk back
Who?
to... So, are the papers still flying around in there?
Yes, they are.
Okay, I will walk back so that I'm out of the paper and bamf back.
Okay. I will say, if you did not go into the ethereal plane, I couldn't have given that hint. But since you did in the last room, it was exactly like the ethereal plane. What are you doing, Victon?
I am cheering Vinny on and leaving the room. And I'm gonna pocket those 2 pieces of paper in case I can I use these spells knowing
Nope.
that I have the paper?
It's not like a scroll. It's like components and pretty much what a wizard would have in like a spell book.
I'll pocket them, but I'm not gonna.
Okay.
I'll pocket
So we'll read this last one. I'm assuming you're heading over to the Pentagon.
Yes.
You betcha.
All right. So as
You
we
betcha.
look here,
Whoa, who's in there?
the delicious aroma of spiced meat greets you. At the end of a 20-foot-long corridor, a room opens up with red tapestries covering the walls. A feast is spread out on 3 tables, consisting of roast boar, squash stew, and a tray of iced cakes. Flagons of frothy beer complete the banquet. A gaunt human male is in a dusty black suit, quietly arranges the items on the cake table. Taking notice of your intrusion without a word, he gestures for you to come forward and sample the feast.
Do I know that I got that ability from the clay character, or do I just know something's different about me?
You know you have it.
Okay, I'm gonna walk in. Is anybody else near me or kind of following me towards the door?
Yeah, I think I'm over there with you.
Probably. I'll tell you then that when I got the clay character with me, I no longer have the need to eat, and I have a feeling that there's a temptation here as part of the trial. So at least be careful.
All right.
And I'll say that to whoever else is coming in, and I'm going to take a step into the room
As you
and
step into the room,
walk towards the guy.
he prepares his hands in a way that presents the feast to you.
I will say thank you, but no thank you, and just see how he reacts.
He doesn't say anything. He just kind of
He just stays there in
he
that
nods
position.
and
So I'm gonna move a little bit closer and just kind of see if I can take a look around, see what else I see in the room, if anything
so you
of
see the
interest.
5 red tapestries. You can do
Okay.
a perception check.
12.
You don't see much. It's a very elaborate setting. It looks very gorgeous, and I would say that you guys have not smelled the aroma of freshly cooked meals in a long time. And as
Smells pretty good, guys.
you look at the
Give in.
tapestries, they are made from pentagons, sewn together.
Okay.
And what was on the tapestries
Guns
again?
sewn together.
There's red and
They're
made
just
of
red, and they're
pentagon
sewn
shapes.
together by pentagons.
What is,
Don't give in to temptation for the food.
so we've got 3 tables with food on them. A dude in here kind of gesturing to the food. Red tapestries on the walls. Is that everything?
That's all that I've
That's
seen.
everything.
This is a Game of Thrones episode.
Red wedding.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Eating in Game of Thrones. No, what a great pair.
What?
And we don't see a lever anywhere. Are they behind the tapestry? Will you look behind?
Yeah, I was gonna
there?
ask. Can I move
Victim?
around this guy? Is there enough room for me to do that
As you
without
look-
like
as you
disturbing
look
the
behind
plate?
the tapestries, it's stone wall.
There's just stone wall behind there.
Maybe it's under the turkey. Ham, whatever it was.
So he's offering like a plate of food, or is it like a whole like servings worth?
Yeah,
in
but
his
so
hand?
at one end there's plates for you to grab your own as you come through.
Will he talk to us?
He's not saying a word.
I don't really want to pick up the food.
Somebody
yet,
slice
but-
his throat.
He appears whole.
No, I'm saying somebody should kill him.
That's rude. He's prepared you this banquet.
It's almost a good idea though. Like,
Vinny, put an
What?
arrow through his eye.
No. No.
do I have? Been so long. I like to use my divine sense and see if I sense any strong form of evil or anything around in this room. Cool.
Well, since we're all pulling in, I'm gonna. Is there room in there for anybody else, or is it?
Yeah, there's
kinda
like
stacked?
standing room. You can kind of all manipulate your way around
All right.
the tables.
So I'd like to manipulate my way around the tables, and I'd like to pull down all the tapestries.
So you pull down every tapestry, and it reveals blank walls.
I want to look and see if I see anything.
Okay, give me a perception
Any-
check.
Hidden compartments.
19.
19.
You see stone walls. You look under the banquet tables. You look under the table of iced cakes with frothy beer. I don't see anything.
I'm gonna leave the room.
Maybe we have to eat all the food.
Could be an eat it all. Is it an ignore all the temptation? Of
Can
the
I
food?
poke the food? Does it seem like real food?
What would you like to poke? The roast.
Remind
boar,
me what
the
it was
squash
again?
Stew, the iced cake, or the frothy beer.
I feel like the cake.
Okay, so as you touch the cake, it has that icing all around it, and you touch it.
Damn it.
The icing comes onto your hand, and you see it. You smell it. It smells really good. Do you taste it?
Yeah.
As you taste it, it tastes like some of the best icing you've ever had.
Oh
And
my land,
It is
guys.
the sweetest
Guys.
dessert frosting you've ever tasted.
Guys, this is so good.
And
So what do you do now? Do you take more?
Oh
Hmm.
man, it didn't poison me. I mean, what could be the harm?
do you take more?
It's so good. I feel like I have to if it's that good.
So you take a bite. Roll 2d10 for me, please.
Ah, shnikes. Let me open that window back up, sorry. Roll 2d10.
You gain 8 temporary hit points.
Oh, guys, I'm feeling so good from this.
I think I'm okay.
I am not hungry.
I am not eating either.
Binks, what are you doing? Are you with us? I'm asking that out of character. Oh, he's away. Sorry, I had my character sheet over him.
No, I'm here.
Good.
I was just kind of
Thanks.
hanging out.
This cake is divine.
Is it just cake? Are there any? Is there
Yeah,
any
no,
fruit?
it's like the best cake ever. My mom doesn't even make cake this good. It is so good.
I'm gonna go back over and investigate the tapestries on the floor.
Okay.
I just want to see if there's anything like on the backs of them. I want to pick up each one and kind of just take a look at it.
Go ahead and roll an investigation check. And Binks, did you come in?
Yeah, I'm in,
Okay.
and
Binks,
I'll
eat the
kind
cake.
of I can't resist.
You eat the cake.
Yeah.
Okay. So you get the same. Go ahead and roll 2d10.
All right. 2d10. 5.
Okay. So you have 5 temporary hit points.
You're right. This cake is like super good.
And I will say it is probably the most luxurious cake you've ever had. Being a harbor boy, you've never tasted anything this sweet or this good.
I haven't had sweets like this since before my mom died.
Do you think we should try some of the other things? I think so. I'm gonna poke the beer.
Okay. And as you poke it, you remove a little bit of that head that comes on the top of that frothy beer that you've seen.
Don't
You
say
eating
it.
frozen yogurt?
Guys, it didn't like harm me or anything.
Dude, man, I would give anything for a Chilton special right now.
I take a swig of the beer.
Okay. As you drink it, you can roll an extra d6 on any d20 roll.
What the fuck?
What? Like for the rest of the game?
One time.
One time? I drink the rest of that beer. Guys, this beer is good.
But as you drink that beer, you no longer have that ability to turn invisible. That is granted to you by your god, which you have to do.
Yeah, I forgot about it, to be honest.
So I rolled an investigation check on the tapestries. I rolled a 9.
Yeah, you don't find anything, homie. It looks everything is sewn together tapestries.
I get
Vinny, I'm
three.
wrong.
I get 3 uses of etherealness, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then no more.
Correct.
Vinny, eat some. Eat. This is delicious.
Fanny's
It
going
is.
to kind of stone-faced look at Binks and say, "I'm all right, thank you."
But it's so good.
God, this is making me hungry. For real.
We'll find out what price everybody's paid.
Have the squirts later.
You have uncontrollable diarrhea. You're just
I'll snap it to the ethereal plate.
okay. And as you're in here, tables are gone. The gentleman that's kind of like preparing neatly as you guys kind of eat and drink and stuff is gone. You can still see your party, but there's nothing in here other than that stone room. So the tapestries are gone, tables are gone. You can see your party, which you've seen in the past, so that's not abnormal. But there doesn't appear to be anything in the ethereal plane for you here.
All right. I'm gonna snap back.
To reality.
I
And
think I'm
as you snap back,
down here.
as you snap back, straw bundle falls apart and disappears.
Oh.
Aww.
Oh, I wanted to take her on adventures.
And an angel got its wings.
Damn. I had this. I seriously, in like the last 40 minutes, I've conjured this like image of like Vinny and this straw doll going like almost like full. You don't watch anime, like Full Metal Alchemist.
You still have a straw doll, but it's just goes limp. It no longer has like the life it had.
Oh,
I feel
thought
like
it
I
was-
fucking squeezed the life out of this thing. That's horrible.
You did.
Or you released its soul. So however you want to look at it.
So as I snap back, and she kind of falls limp on my shoulder, I'll look over and I'll take her off and put her inside my pack. I want to push over the tables.
So as
But
you
the
push over,
food is
as you
so
push over the
good.
tables, you push over the stew and the roast boar. It just falls down to the ground. You push over the iced cakes. They all just fall. You push over the table with all of the beer, and it just falls down and runs along the.
Is the food so good that I would still want to eat it?
It was very good.
I'm gonna take a bite of that boar.
Okay, so you get
Like,
you get
Vinny!
you get a part of the boar that's on the top and kind of cut. You feel stronger. You now have advantage on strength checks for the next 24 hours.
All right, what are we missing here?
You're
cast
missing
the-
excellent food.
Yeah,
Can I
can't-
ask the
so
clay
about
guy on my
that-
shoulder for anything?
About that, can we all focus on the key?
Wait, Travis, what did you say?
Can I talk to the little clay guy on my back and ask him if he knows anything about this room, this food, or this guy?
Yeah. What do you want to say?
You know anything about this meal? Something that doesn't feel right to me. Anything you can tell me?
Well, I've never been in this room, but I've never seen somebody down here. And judging from the other rooms, there was something that had to do with the pattern of the key. And the only pattern was on the tapestry,
Only patterns on the tapestry, yeah.
which they were made from.
They were made from
No, it was-
pentagons.
Sorry, you all were in my head. I was trying to figure out what the shape of the last room had anything to do with. Oh, I'd like to pick up the tapestries and take them out of the room and just set them down on the ground. See if that does. I know that sounds weird, but I'm going to take the tapestries out.
Okay, so as you take them from the room and set them down, nothing changes.
I'd like to just kind of focus on the tapestries, give them another look over. I know we've already kind of checked them out a few times, but just see if there's anything about any of these pattern pieces that's different. Maybe one of them's sewn on and a different angle than the others, or something.
Are they a language?
Give me a perception check.
9. God damn it.
You just see pentagons sewn together.
He's onto something. I wanna just pick up the closest one to me and stare at it
Okay.
and focus on it.
You can get a perception check as well if you'd like.
10.
And
Sewn together like the others. Anybody else want to give a perception check?
Can-
'Cause I'm
can-
assuming you're all looking.
Yeah, I'll do it too.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to switch it over and it's like taking forever to load.
Let's go. Binks?
Yeah, 12.
It's not loading. It's not loading.
If you would like, I could probably do yours.
Yeah, it's like literally just a blank screen. It won't go over to it. Willow.
whoa.
Jesus.
Oh,
Oh, 19.
I will give you
What
an
is she?
As Vinny, you're holding one up and kind of looking at it. Willow, you see from back a very, very subliminal devil face in that tapestry that Vinny is holding up.
Vinny,
And
there's
in that devil face, its mouth is open. As you catch it just right, it appears to have depth to it.
there's a face in that tapestry. Put your hand in its mouth.
Is there a spot to hang the tapestry back on the wall?
Yeah, the rods are still up there.
Alright, so I'll hang the tapestry that I have back up and I'll kind of look and see if I can see the face.
Okay. As she points it out, you clear as day see it. It's almost as if you had to catch it just right, and then you can instantly see that devil face with a slight little depth to its mouth.
It's a sailboat.
It's a
Feed it.
sailboat.
Feed it, yes.
A
schooner.
schooner is a sailboat.
Maybe we need to stack them all on top of each other.
I will reach my hand in.
As you reach your hand in, you feel a lever.
Pull the
As
lever.
you pull the lever, you hear that,
Motherfucker.
and as you all run, I'm assuming you're all running out to there.
Mm-hmm.
An excitement, yes.
This is it, ladies and gentlemen. As you run out here, you see this gate. You plug in every key where it's at, and this gate has just this rumbling, and it goes up.
God.
Crumbling balconies overlook a pool of lava filling this triangular chamber, above which is suspended an enormous crystal cylinder, held in place by 3 adamantine struts. Wraith-like forms swirl inside the cylinder, and otherworldly screams hang in the air. 4 long, writhing tentacles sprout from the cylinder's cap. A shriveled monstrosity the size of an elephant floats near the cylinder. Its body is wet and malformed. Its arms and legs are atrophied, and its oversized head drips black goo. The creature is attached to the cylinder by a twisted umbilical cord.
Oh, that's not smoke. Okay.
And what you see,
It's a baby.
hold on, is not a
Dingo
baby.
ate your baby.
Is not a baby.
And a baby eats a boy.
You see an atropol, which you all should be able to see at this point.
Oh
Only
my
a
God.
mother can love.
Fuck is that?
This place got proper fucked
Yeah.
super fast.
And you can
Ugh.
only assume that cylinder is what you know as Soulmonger. And that's where we're going to end it for tonight. Thanks everybody for hanging out. We went a little bit over,
Motherfucker.
and we are on level 6 of the Tomb of Annihilation.
Pure hell.
Is this it?
You don't know.
Oh my God,
Don't tell me,
dude.
don't tell me.
So I do want to say thank you everybody for hanging out with us on your Friday night. Ink and Ignorance, you're the best.
You are
Absolutely.
the bestest.
It's proven.
Yeah.
proven.
Travis.
Also,
Best.
don't die in an avalanche by
Around.
your house.
Worst.
Nothing's gonna ever keep you down.
So if you haven't yet, follow us on Twitter. Follow us here. Be sure to just hang out with us whenever we're in Discord all the time. If you want to just hang out in our Discord, we chat constantly and we're constantly talking about stupid stuff.
Dad jokes.
Thanks for them biddies
Video
again.
games.
Yeah,
Them.
and you had the tickle
Shenanigans.
today. So
Hey, play some games.
again, thank you everybody. We're gonna call it a night. Everybody have a good weekend, and we will chat next week. Unless you're in our Discord, we'll chat tonight or tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.